Now the Buddha continued, Ananda, in this situation, the good person experiences a brilliant light. After he realized where all this helplessness come from and the unclear, the untrue clarity, where does it come from? Then he can see a brilliant light. As a result of the excessive internal pressure in his mind, he is suddenly overwhelmed with such boundless sadness that he looks upon even mosquitoes and gadflies as newborn children. He is filled with pity and unconsciously bursts into tears. As some of you just cry and don't know why. Cry a lot, don't know why. After meditation or sometime during meditation, you just shed tears. It's because your mind, your inside, feeling so sorry for all beings at that time. Okay? So you're getting in some of the compassionate state, in contradictory to the Maya, who has none. He shut it off, he cut it off, so that he can do his job. Now, we always talk about, it's another example for you. Remember, a Buddha has always a person, pestering him around all his lives, yeah? Even when he became Buddha already. He always make trouble for Buddha, even want to kill him. He cannot kill, but then cut one of his toe, by chance. Always make trouble for him, yes. But in some of the sutra, it is explained that Devadatta, knowingly do that, so that the Buddha always improve under all circumstances. In one of the story that after he harmed the Buddha, like he even plucked out his eyes, the Buddha's eyes, from jealousy or whatever that is, yeah? Because he wanted to be the king, and he killed his brother. Not kill, but take the eyes so that the Buddha don't know what to do anymore, cannot see, cannot go, cannot come back to the kingdom. And he came home, tell lie, say that he died. After he done that, the story comment that he, the Devadatta himself, probably inside, talking to himself, said, okay, I have done a good job. I have done my duty. Yes. And in many other stories similar like that, the Devadatta, the foremost enemy of the Buddha, has always feel happy when he's done something wrong to the Buddha, because he say he's fulfilling his duty well. He feel proud of it. Because after that, the Buddha either clean all the residue karma or become more compassionate due to that situation. Instead of feeling hatred for his brother, he feels sorry for him because the brother too ignorant. For example, like that. Then, even though he lost his two eyes, physical eyes, but he doesn't lose his soul. He did not lose his compassion. So, Maya, although we blame him for everything, but we also have to thank him. Because if he doesn't make everything so miserable, painful, then when you go out, you don't see the pain. You don't awaken to the ephemeral. You don't feel awakened to ephemeral life, okay? Or you don't awaken your compassionate and your love. You feel the person cold, hungry, shivering on the street. Don't you feel sorry? You feel compassionate, yeah? And you try, maybe you have some clothes, you give it to him. Or you go back to your home, bring him some food. See, good for you, no? If the Maya take care of everybody, here is the heaven already. What need of me to sit here? What need of you to go out, do some charity work, okay? So even whether or not he's bad or he's good, he is good for you. No? It is us who has to be good. No need to worry about the Maya. If we are bad, we should worry. The Maya is bad, we should not. Even if we cannot control him, but we should not worry about him. Worry about if we are bad or not. Got that? Okay. So, thank you. No. It is true, no? So everyone in this world or the next, bad or good, are for our sake, actually. Yeah. In English, they even say, I was because you are, I am because you will be, something like that, okay? Maybe that's a wise word, somebody glean this wisdom and tell us in such a short term. So actually we, you, I, we are connected. We all help each other in some way, bad or good, so that we can improve, progress in our evolution, spiritual evolution. So look upon all with that kind of attitude. Okay? Right. Yeah, I told you before a story about a guy. Whenever he see a drunken person outside, he changed. He become a better person. That drunken and poor beggar outside always sit there where that person passing by. And he sit there to help that guy, to remember, to remind him something that he doesn't even realize, but he improved. Yeah? At least he will not become drunken. Because he know, look at a guy who drinks a lot and become a beggar, sitting on the street in the cold weather, has no home, no love, nothing. See what I'm saying? Bad example is for you not to do it. Good example is for you to emulate. Then it's all good. It's all good. Everything good under the sun. Just be good. Then everything's good. Then you can see things more clear, more clearer, and you can understand the situation are not there for us actually to hate, to complain, even though sometimes I say, oh, I hate that Safa, but I don't mean that. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the way we say things in this world. Actually, I should not say that. It's just habit, you know. I learned it from you guys. Yeah, when I was born, I never say such thing, was I? Yeah. And then we grow up and everybody say this, say that, and then it's become ingrained in us, and then we say the same thing. But try from now on, say things positively, use positive word, instead to say, oh, I feel so sick, to say I'm unwell, or I'm not well, okay? Yes. Or I will be better, I will get better. Okay, we continue, So that person crying in meditation or during meditation or after meditation. Many of you have that, I know that, yes. So, don't ask me, okay? Maybe this is one of the demons that make you cry. So this is called overexertion in suppressing the mind in the course of cultivation. You suppress the mind too much, he bursts into tears. He couldn't bear it, he make all illusion for you. If he understands, then there is no error, no problem, nothing bad, yeah? But this experience does not indicate sage-hut. If he realizes that and remains unconfused, then after a time, this situation will disappear. Yeah, no more crying, maybe laughing from ear to ear. Don't know. But if he considers himself a sage, then a demon of sadness. Now, you know the name of the first demon, okay? There are more to come. Depends on what kind of stage you are in and what kind of realization you have for your own stage, and not mistaken for sagehood. This is the first stage, when you sad and you cry and you feel sorry for every little mosquitoes and ants that you remember. Feeling sorry for beings doesn't mean you have to overwhelm yourself with sorrow, okay? Yes. You feel sorry, but you're stationed in your mind, knowing that karma, word, maya, okay? Not overwhelm yourself until you're depressed, so depressed that you want to, take your life or whatever. That is no. If you feel sad and feel too sorry for all beings, overwhelmingly sadness, no, okay? You can be sad, but don't fall, okay? Don't feel like this is the end of everything. So it's better he control himself and knowing his state of evolution, spiritual evolution. Then the demon of sadness will not come. I'm explaining here now, okay? Otherwise, the Buddha say the demon of sadness will enter his mind. Then, as soon as he sees someone, he will feel sad and cry uncontrollably. He see any beings, he will sad. Because he will see only sorrow in that person. He will remember, he will see when that person is sad or his state of mind is sad, his whole life is sad anyway. You know, the human life is so sad, so he see anybody, he just cry, cry, cry. Out of pity, yeah. Lacking proper samadhi, he will certainly fall. Be careful. Anytime you think your mind changed for the worse or improper, you call the master to help, okay? Call the gods, just call the gods, okay? Call the protectors. Do not listen to your state of emotion or false thinking. Further, Anand, in this state of samadhi, the good person sees the disintegration of the form skandha and understands the feeling skandha. At that time, he has a sublime vision and is overwhelmed with gratitude. It's another state, okay? In this situation, he suddenly evinces tremendous courage. He probably has courage, a lot of courage now. Suddenly, the courage surges in him. His mind is bold and keen. He resolves to equal all Buddhas and says he can transcend 3 asamkhayas of aeons in a single thought. This is another state of overconfidence. Yeah, he can transcend 3 asamkhayas of aeon, meaning, oh God, you cannot even understand how much, how long. He can transcend them in just a thought, single thought. Too overconfident, courageous, too over high esteem of himself, self-esteem. This is called being too anxious to excel in cultivation. If he understands, then there is no error. This experience does not indicate sagehood. If he realizes that and remains unconfused, then after a time it will disappear. So not to worry, okay? It's just passing by. But if he considers himself a sage, then a demon of insanity will enter his mind. This is worse than the sadness demon. As soon as he sees someone, he will boast about himself. He will become extraordinarily haughty to the point that he recognizes no Buddha above him and no people below him. Lacking proper samadhi, he will certainly fall. Whoa! So be careful, huh? The more I read, the more I think, if you don't have a Buddha with you, you fall anytime. You see all the 10 directions just like in the palm of your hand, and you're so clear, you have power and eloquence, still you go nowhere. And above that already, still worry about the demons who come and make trouble for you. That is, I'm telling you, because we should not have ambitious feeling, yeah? Not to want to be a Buddha so that you come out and boast to people. If you ever want to be a Buddha, it's just because your compassion. Because you see all beings suffer so much, and you wish that you could have some power so you can help somehow. That is the only reason that you want to be Buddha. Not so that you go out and lecture or have a lot of disciples or worship you, making you a lot of offering, build houses for you, etc., etc. You know, become famous, become like a big shot, being worshipped, being believed in, just for the sake of being big. Then it's wrong, then it's wrong. Then it is your fault that you deserve any demons that come to you, any at all, or all of them. Don't ever want any fame in this world. What for? How long it lasts you? To be famous, I told you already, it's a nuisance. Yeah? People will be envious with you. they try to make trouble for you, harm you, you always, almost like you have to always run for your life. Truly like that. Especially if you're not in political arena, you don't have bodyguards, you don't have nothing. It's not a position to desire, okay? To have, to be envy. Never. Cast it all out of your mind. Just meditate to improve yourself and cast out whatever undesirable traces you think no good for your practice. Pray always for protection and help so that your ego will not harm you in any way, so that your compassion will grow and grow and grow, so that wherever you go, your spiritual blessing and power will influence people for the better, will help them in any way, in some way, with or without your knowledge. Okay? If you're good, people will be blessed. Just like sandalwood tree, it will just give fragrance. A rose will give you beautiful, kind of fresh fragrance and make you feel good. Okay? The rose don't boast of her fragrance or achievement. The sun doesn't keep claiming his benefit to the world. He just does. Okay? Yeah. Same, we spiritual practitioners must have only one goal in mind, that's benefit others. As small way, big way, whatever way we can. Yeah? Better we don't even know it. So our ego don't make a nose become higher. Okay? Yeah, when I not yet learned Kuan Yin method, I met some Buddhist monks, and they let me some sutra and all that. And one day they say, okay, you like a ceremony, you want to be their underling, the protectee, yeah. Then you make a ceremony, you buy fruit, incense, to offer to the Buddhas, yeah, and resolve that you want to be a Buddhist, a good Buddhist, yeah, like that. And then they saw that I'm very sincere, so they say, okay, we burn the whole bunch of incense, about, I don't know, big bunch, 30, 50, the whole pack of incense, we put it in the incense holder, yeah, and it burned. And then the monks and the nuns told me, now if you wish something, then you can tell the Buddha inside you, now, in this ceremony, with us witness, but you don't tell us. You just wish inside your heart only. And if the incense or curl up, or some curl up, then your wish will come true. Yeah. All the incense curl, all of them, and don't fall down, because normally incense very long, Some of them about to fall down some ash. No, none of them. And my teacher monks were so all wide eyes. My God, what is she wishing? Yeah. And I told you already what I wish. I wish I can help the worst kind of suffering being, the worst suffering person or being, without me even knowing it. I don't want to know about it. That's what I wish, and I was only 20-something. I had not practiced Kuan Yin method yet. So if you practice many lifetimes, you will not forget your goal. You come back again, you do the same again. You understand? You will just want to help others. At that time, many, many years, I never told anybody, but I thought now I can tell you. Maybe a good example, okay? This is all we should wish for, really, okay? Yes. Because my wish really come true. So I'm happy to tell you that if you really wish like that, it will come true.
You can imagine Master going to Himalayas without any fear and no direction, nothing. You could fall down in the snow. You have courage to go there.
Well, I was young and invincible. Young people, they do kind of things, Just because I thought, if bathing in the Ganges source, I will cleanse my karma, then I will do that.
I'm just lazy sitting in sofa, not able to do meditation, and you went to Himalayas.
It's okay, we are different. Thank you for being so humble. We are different, okay? There's no need to compare, okay? I am because I am. You are because you are. But you practice, you believe in me. And I'm so glad already. One more person liberated in the world. That influence your 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 generation. Understand that? And your energy influence around you, in your country, helping your country better and better. Yeah, I'm very grateful already. There's no need everybody go to Himalaya, huh? Just like in your district, there's one doctor enough, huh? Not everybody has to go and learn medicine and all become doctor for what? Okay? I'm not saying that to you because I'm proud. I'm just happy, okay? It's good that my wish come true. And if you really sincerely wish anything, it will come true. Just make sure you wish good, okay? Right.
Master, I have a humble request.
Yeah.
I am zero and I want to surrender my soul to you and I want to prostrate.
You will. You will. All of you will if you practice and be good, okay? That's all I ask, you know? As long as you don't harm anyone and you meditate and you still have faith in me, oh, you'll be go high. Even without helping anything else, okay? Yes. Yeah. Just don't harm anyone. Because I was in India, I was already practice Kuan method, but I was probably in your stage. So I thought, what else can I do to make me more available, more value to the world? Nah? So people say, I heard Indian people, you know, they go pilgrims, they do this, they do that, they go to different shrine of the master in the past to bow to them and go in deep into the ice, water, so clean the karma, whatever. I do all that. Just in case, in case I still have some problem. Yeah. Or I just do whatever I can, that's it. That is all there was. You do your best, okay? Yes. No need to go Himalaya. You already have what the Himalaya cannot give you. I was different, okay? I was young and eager. Yeah. But if I know what I know now, maybe I wouldn't dare to go. I tell you, I was young. When we were young, we just don't think too much. We just do what we want to do. Yeah. And especially these things are not harmful to anyone. This is just according to Buddhist, yeah, according to Christian, I'm doing the good thing, yeah, at that time. I did not think so much. I was too concentrated on God, you know. Yeah. I'm in love with God. Nothing else matters. No, when you do one-pointed at something, you forget anything else. You really don't think. You don't even have the think in your mind. You just want to do that, huh? Okay? Just like here. And now anybody, if you don't have to go out, you wouldn't go. You just want to sit here. Because you want to concentrate on my talk. You like it. Similarly, I was young at that time. I just want to be enlightened as quick as possible. Not to boast, this is the thing. You can want enlightenment so that you can go out and preach. I have never thought that I'd be a master. Never, ever. Even I've been sought out 2, 3, 4 times, I still never thought. Yeah, you don't know you are a master, that is the thing. So if you say you are a master, forget it, okay? But the thing I know now is revealed to me, you know, by heavens, by high heavens, yeah? And I even threatened them. If you tell me lie, if you want to boost my ego, I will reckon with you. I threatened them. So they said, no, we don't dare, we worship you. We're so happy that you are here in the world. We're so glad, we're so grateful. You know, they were so humble like that, yeah? And revealed to me, okay? Not that I ask, and not that I try to find out how big I am or anything. No. Even now, I don't feel anything big. I just feel I'm a teacher, you know, explaining some sutra to you. Yeah? Whatever happened, this is an inside power, okay? Not outside. Okay? Yeah. I told you, even if I want to, it will have consequences. And I even make a very poisonous vow to all the Buddhas and gods, whoever witness. I say, if I ever gone wrong, gone astray, so that I will harm or mislead others. Please just destroy me immediately. Destroy me completely. Don't let me harm anyone by misleading others. I make a poisonous vow like that. Yeah, years ago. Yeah, because at that time, people already begin to come to me and ask me to give initiation and advice and all that. And I did not know I was a master of any sort or any level, nothing. Of course, I see some insights like you, but who knows where you are, not confident. So I have to make a strong vow like that. I say, if I ever harm anyone, knowingly or unknowingly, please just destroy me. It's like that. Because I really don't want to mislead anyone. If I'm not there, then they might be able to find a good master, a real master, I am nobody and just blah, 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 and then obstruct them because most people are innocent, they're pure, they don't even know who's master, who's not. And I just sit there and be a master. Meanwhile, I was not. If I do wrong, if I mistaken, then obstruct them to go to another good master. You understand me? That's why I said destroy me if I'm wrong, if I'm in the wrong path, if I am not what people think I am, or if I'm not able to teach or really lead people in the right path, just destroy me. I don't care. My soul completely annihilated. Yeah. We go back to the Buddha. Yeah, I'm forever grateful to Buddha that he lived long, and forever grateful to the scribe who write all this down, and to Ananda and to all the translators. Forever grateful. Every time I read, I'm grateful inside. Yeah. Further, the Buddha said, further, in this state of samadhi, the good person sees the disintegration of the form skandha and understands the feeling skandha, with no new realization immediately ahead of him, and having lost his former status as well, his power of wisdom weakens, and he enters an impasse in which he sees nothing to anticipate. Suddenly, a feeling of tremendous monotony and thirst arises in his mind. At all times, he is fixated in memories that do not disperse. He mistakes this for a sign of diligence and vigor. I mean, he's so diligent, vigorously practicing. So he mistakes that. This is called cultivating the mind, but losing oneself due to a lack of wisdom. If he understands, then there is no error. This experience does not indicate sagehood. As usual, my God, where will we go? But if he considers himself a sage, then a demon of memory will enter his mind. What kind of demon? A memory demon. Can you believe that? Oh, it sounds harmless, eh? But it's not. Will enter his mind. Day and night, it will hold his mind suspended in one place. Lacking proper samadhi, wisdom, yeah? He will certainly fall. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, memory. Should I explain to you, or you understand what it is? Yes, please. It's like this. You know memories, right? Yeah? It's not all pleasant, okay? Memory is the past anyway, right? And we did many bad things in the past, or life after life. I cannot not remember all. Huh? But I wonder. Let me explain first. Remind me of my wonder, okay? Maybe blah, blah, and I carry on, I forgot again, all the time. Because so many things to say, and which one is priority, sometimes I forgot, One thing will lead to another, and then you forget that one. Memories are not always pleasant, yeah? All of us don't have 100% good memories. All of you know that. And this person who enters samadhi, but stuck, because now that he lost all the things that he gained before now. Before he was like, he can see things, he can feel all expanse of the universe, he can see the Buddha's mind, know the teaching and all that, he can even preach, And now he has nothing. He entered the winter of the soul, or the darkness, the night of the practitioners. Ooh, maybe the 4th level, don't know yet. 4th level beginning is dark, okay? Later on, your light shine, and everybody light shine, so the whole 4th level is also very bright, yeah? Just the buffer zone is dark. That place is to stop any of the three worlds to enter the 5th. That's the border, a buffer zone. So nobody can enter the 4th level without any guide, without master. You can't go there. No guarantee. You go there, you might be disintegrated or lost in this kind of memory, sadness, whatever, forever. Okay. Just the guard fence, and at the beginning of that. But later it's fine, then you're free. When you pass that, you're free. And then slowly you go to the 5th, if you have master, yeah? If you don't have, then you're also okay in the 4th level. If you cannot further, then 4th level, you're free already. You're free. You don't have to reincarnate anywhere if you don't want to. And you are already a saint, some sort. Not highest, but saint. Now, the memories, if you're stuck in there and you lost your spiritual power that you have gained or left behind you, you enter this stage of winter of the soul. You are empty inside. You're blind outside. And all it rests with you now is memories. Memories could be some good, but mostly are bad. From different lifetime, all come and you're stuck in that reservoir of memories. Imagine how you feel. You're powerless, right? You can't get out. You can't forget it because the demon of memory will hold your mind steady in right there to make you suffer. Oh my God, you're already so high. And the demon still can torture you like that. Imagine if you don't have a master, how would you fare? How would you fare? So some of the meditating people, they just copy here, copy there, and they meditate. That's why some of them go insane, truly like that. And even be put into jail. It is true. So you have to hold on, okay, to the 5 names that protect you. And you have the gift now, both protect you, and have to hold on to master power. Have faith, okay? Because let's face it, I teach you nothing wrong. I don't teach you to do anything bad, yeah? And you have some proof. Yeah. Memories is bad. Huh?
You're wondering.
Wondering. Okay. Yes. Good. I was suddenly wondering, whom was the Buddha talking about? Because if he has initiation, oh no, yeah, we still can go wrong. Even after initiation. If your mind is not faithful to the teaching of the Buddha, if you don't believe in the Buddha 100%, if you don't practice what the Buddha taught you, your mind could be tricking you into a different kind of stage and even bring back your memories. I was wondering because I thought after initiation, all the past karma has been stop. Only the present lifetime karma hold on to, because otherwise you will die immediately if you have no reason to live here. If you have no give and take, no exchange of karma with the beings on this planet, then you just have to go. You go. You're gone, no matter where. Gone out of this world. At least temporarily, if your level is low, and forever if you have a better spiritual evolution, or the master take you higher. No, I was wondering like that, that's all. But I think that's what it is. Yeah, perhaps that's why some of you still doing silly things, even though you are the Buddha. You don't know you Buddha, and you carry on with your habits or with your other influence from the society and your family or your lover or your friends or whatever. So it's happening. It could be happening, yes. Even the demon of memory, even this might not be your memory, he can make it. He's so powerful. You already on the 11, 12 stage of mind already, of enlightenment already. If he can fool you like this, that means he's so powerful. He can create anything to fool you. He can create your fake memories as well to make you sad, to make you feel helpless, lost, and lost faith in your practice. I also wonder how you can be so good, sit so long in the floor all day. even sometimes you you stray a little bit from your position, but still you sit all day. And at night also. Yeah. And for that I really feel very appreciative. I appreciate that you try so mightily. Yeah? Wonderful. It just keep your mind strong, okay? Not just the position. What I mean is keep your mind straight. It's even more important than your body straight. Okay, this is the next one now, okay? Further, Ananda, in this state of samadhi, the good person sees the disintegration of the form skandha and understands the feeling skandha. At that time, he has a sublime vision and is overwhelmed with gratitude. Well, some of you have that. They always say, Master, I'm so thankful to you. I just saw the Buddhas. Oh, Jesus, whatever, yeah. Yeah, some of you probably have entered this stage, overwhelmed with gratitude. Yeah? Okay. I see you everywhere in these sections. Crying, gratitude, feeling lost, feeling sad, feeling happy. It's all will pass, okay? He had a sublime vision. Wow. Sublime vision. Not normal vision. Up to now is already so cool, but sublime vision. And is overwhelmed with gratitude. In this situation, he suddenly have tremendous courage. Oh, I told you this already. Yeah. Because he's too anxious to excel in cultivation, too hurried to be Buddha when you're not ready. A child needs to learn to walk first, baby steps, before he can run. If you run too fast, you fall and you hurt yourself. Wherever you are, you're good there, okay? Of course you want to be Buddha, but you cannot force the issue, You want to realize your Buddhahood, but you must be slow. Must be at ease, just be at ease, yeah? Continue to do what you do, be good, okay? Be good, and be faithful, be concentrating, be compassionate. And then whatever come will come. I have never, even wherever I was before, I never thought, imagine, believe that one day I sit here explaining this difficult sutra to you, which I never understood one word before. The Buddhist master give me. They think I'm worthy already. First they give me a small little sutra. Namo Kwansin Bhusa, something like that. Namo Bodhisattva, something like that. Amitabha Buddha, easy. Just recite his name and you'll be cool. Yeah. And slowly they give me another sutra. They say, okay, now you can read this. Not they are giving this to me, no. At that time, I don't know many sutra like this. And in the foreign land, you can't get this. In Europe, there's not many Buddhist temple. Yeah, where do you get this kind of thing? My teacher, Buddhist, they brought it with them, some in Vietnamese, okay? And then they give me the Lotus Sutra after I'm, evolved. So they give me a better sutra before they say, no, you don't touch that, you cannot. Not worthy, too low. But then later somehow they trust me. They give me other sutras to read. And they give me this also. I kapish nothing. What is skandha feeling, samadhi, you understand? Brightness, vision, 10 directions, Buddha's mind, demons. Demons of Buddha, I understand nothing. And now, of course, I never even imagine, not even think of, I can imagine or cannot even imagine to think that one day I sit here and expound this sutra to you. I'm telling you the truth, okay? Whatever happens will happen. Yeah, no hurry. When you cannot walk, don't run. All right? Then the demon will come and grasp you because of your hurriness to want to be somebody in the universe. Just be cool, okay? One step at a time. Yeah, I also did not think that one day I will explain this to you. It just happened. Normally I just sit and make joke to you and answer your question, you know. But I think you grow up now. No need to ask so many little questions anymore, okay? Master, how I meditate, how I repeat the 5 names, touch my head, shake my hand. Okay, I think you grow up now, just like my Buddhist teacher, monks before tell me I can read this now. Okay, now is time you can hear this. Okay, yeah, maybe it's the time. I did not think of this before. Even before some couple of years ago, I only think reading Buddha's story for you only. Bedtime, you know, yeah, like that, bedtime story. But this kind of sutra is hard to encounter. And I don't think many can explain this to you. It's a high sutra, understand me? High level of teaching from the Buddhas. He taught to his high monks, who has been with him long time. Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. If it helps you, I'm already very, very happy and feeling satisfied, really, yes. But if you cannot understand, then there's no harm anyway. At least you can look at me. Yeah, because you came to look at me, right? You also did not expect this. I don't know why last Sunday I just spontaneously promised to you. I did not even study. I mean, I did not even check back the sutra where I was. You know, that's why I told you I keep looking for the demons and he keep disappearing. I forgot the page. Keep looking because I remember Buddha talked about demons. And I tried to find the demons in this book. It took me a long time. I remember there were some demons in it. You remember? And then when I promised, I talked to you because some of you come to me and say, you are on a 7 or an 8 or 9 level already, so I thought maybe it's a time that I should explain to you all these demons are lurking around, yeah? And then I remember there are some in here, but because I don't know where, you know? A long time, I don't know. I keep looking one page after another, and then I take the whole bunch of pages, I still don't find it. It's not like I know where it is. It's what I promised already. I have to find the demons. And you know, you have some. Yeah. Yeah, oh, terrible. He doesn't even think any Buddha above him. Yeah, this is bad. Okay, so the demons of memory hold his mind suspended in one place. Imagine, this is kind of suffering. You can't control your mind. He hold it captive in where your memory zone are, you know, and he flooded you with all kind of bad memories that you don't want to remember. This is only, you should know it only when you die. For ordinary people, all your deeds from the whole life, or maybe even former life, will flood back to you at the minutes that you are living, your soul living, to remind you that you have not been good. So the sentence that is going to be passed on to you after you leave the body, you deserve it. Oh. Only normal people die without master, without guidance, without protection, will experience that. And now even you have to undergo this. You cannot move, you cannot escape. It's like somebody forced you to watch a DVD or television that you don't want to watch. It's very helpless, frightening, and scary, and frustration. No wonder. But nevertheless, okay, in this stage of samadhi, he can go further, okay? He can go further. It will pass. If you have faith in the master and your teaching, you will pass. So further, in this state of samadhi, the good person sees the disintegration of the form skandha and understands the feeling of skandha. His wisdom becomes stronger. Not bad. Becomes stronger than his samadhi. His wisdom becomes stronger than his steadiness in meditation. Yeah. That means stronger than his samadhi, okay? So, and he mistakenly becomes impetuous, okay, become unsteady in his temper. Because his wisdom become too strong, overcome his calmness. When you're in samadhi, you're steady, you're peaceful, you're calm, and very composed. Yeah, but because he knows too much now, he has wisdom. So normally we will want more wisdom, master. I want wisdom. But if it's too much, then you are out of balance. Yeah, you're out of balance, and then you cannot bear, of course. Yeah, the wisdom will make you feel restless, and you become impetuous. Okay, good. So cherishing the supremacy of his nature, he imagines that he is a Nisisyanda Buddha, a kind of Buddha, some kind of Buddha, yeah. And rest content with his minor achievements. The Buddha is really not generous. Up to all these 10, 11, 12, 13 level already. Wisdom and clairvoyance and everything. And he said, minor achievement. Oh, please take care of your ego for me. Okay, minor achievement only. Yeah. Because I see some of you, oh, see Buddha, see lion, then go out and talk to people and tell them, you must do this, you must do that. Too proud, okay? Minor achievement. Okay, brother? So this is called applying the mind, but straying away from constant examination and becoming preoccupied with ideas and opinions. Yeah, okay, you may be steady in your mind now already. Yes, you might be able to control your mind, therefore you don't be under the grip of the memory ghost anymore now. Okay, fine. But still, you forget. You see, the Buddha said you strain away from constant examination, and then you become preoccupied with ideas and opinions. You forget, because you're too big now. You feel you're very big, too much wisdom. And then you forget that it's just a minor achievement and it will pass. You're too busy with new ideas of stemming from your new wisdom that you never had before. You think you're big and wow, grand and have different opinions now that you never had before. Wow, you're big, big, big. So if he understands, then there is no error. That he knows, oh, it's just one of those stages that I will pass through. This experience does not indicate sagehood. Not yet, not yet. Oh man, where will we be? When can we be sage? Oh man, a lot more demons coming still. But if he considers himself a sage, then a lowly demon that is easily satisfied will enter his mind, a lowly demon only. As soon as he sees someone, he will announce, I have realized the unsurpassed absolute truth. Me, I, look at me. Okay. Lacking proper samadhi, he will certainly fall. Let me have a drink. Not yet. When I drink, you clap. So you don't hear me, and then you feel thirsty. Sorry. I'm just joking, man. Where's your wisdom? What stage are you in now? A winter of the soul or something? It's good. It's good. It's good. We are just joking around. It's good to relax your mind a little bit. Oh, I see you all very tense up, you know? Oh, what next? What kind of demons coming? Yeah, the day before when we cut ribbon, you know, I don't know what happened. I feel very kind of tense. I normally very relaxed, you know. That day, I don't know, some of the MC is so,
Master, they were so nervous.
They were nervous?
They were very nervous. They were like shaking.
Why? They were shaking?
Yeah.
Wow. Imagine if they do something else. Just holding the microphone or some scissor even. Huh? Have something to hold on even. Oh, no wonder. I feel so, stiff inside. So what's happening? But what can I do? I still have to cut the coconut, Next time we don't cut coconut anymore, the poor coconut. I don't know, I learned that from India somewhere. Why do they cut the coconut in any ceremony?
They break it to break the ego, Master.
To break the ego. Oh, that's a good thing.
No, Master, that's what is the meaning.
Okay, fine. So they meant I should sacrifice my ego yesterday? The day when I cut the coconut? All right. Next time I don't cut it. Otherwise people think I have ego. I don't have any ego. I'm so humble. You and I, humble. I'm such a humble person, okay? You see that? Sitting here, being very humble. What can I do? If you're a teacher, you have to teach, right? Ego or not. All right. Do you feel I have a lot of ego? No. How come? Supreme Master, sitting here, expounding the difficult sutra, and no ego? How possible? I must be hiding it somewhere, right? Pocket or in my shoes. Huh?
We feel love.
Oh, you feel love? She says you feel love. Love. Oh, what English are you speaking? Canada? You what?
Bosnian.
Bosnian.
My
No, I feel
broken.
love. You say love or love?
Yeah,
okay,
love.
good. You feel love also?
No, Master, the coconut is brown outside like our mind. When you break it, inside is
White.
white like
The soul.
I am pure, now I surrender.
Oh, I see. What a pity. I love that coconut. I would love to eat it. In Thailand, your sister have a place for meditation, big, but nobody come because they're more convenient in Bangkok. And I stay there. Oh, Lord, many coconuts around. And the neighbors so kind, always come every few days and say, I have to take this coconut down for you because it's already ripe. He knows it from looking only because they live with coconuts all their life. Yeah, it was funny. And he take it down and he chop immediately, make me eat it. And I liked it so much. I have like 3-4 per day. Yeah, and later I learned to do it myself, so I just do it, Oh, wow, wonderful. I have a big bunch of coconut to put under my table. I just, take care of, cut the skin outside and then you just hold in your hand, chop the head of the coconut. Coconut fruit, and then you can have it. I don't feel like doing that anymore. Even I feel sorry for the coconut, but I love coconut juice. Yeah, and the tender inside. They forced me to eat it voluntarily. I did. Every day I enjoy that place very much. Nothing, just a little clear roof and some cooking intense. And I love that place, especially the coconut. Every day. The neighbors also, all the relatives and friend or family of your two sisters, the one who built the place. And they love me to bit. They're not disciple though, but know what master is. Always Achan this, Achan that. Yeah. We get on well. That's why I love that place. They are devoted, but they leave me alone. Just very casual neighbor relationship. And so loving and kind. We get on splendid. Yeah, so this is the problem when somebody thinking that due to this demonic influence, the demon who is so easily satisfied, just a little accomplishment and he feel great already. So he influenced this person who may be too eager to become something, yeah? So the demon will come and make you feel that you're Buddha already. And then you cannot help it but boast to everybody that you are the Buddha. This is a different. When I take the first disciple, I didn't even know I was a master. They forced me to it, just because they think I'm something. And because I just say, you have the book, I want it. They say, they don't have. I say, you have it. I saw it in your shop. And then later they found it in their own storeroom. I say, I saw this book, what color, what name, you know. At that time I was looking for Bhagavad Gita. I couldn't afford the big one, okay? I said, you have the very small one. About this size. I described the size. Paperback, you know, small, condensed, cheap, no money, very little money, but want to learn still, want to read Bhagavad Gita. Yeah. And they say they don't have. They run out of it long time already. I said, but you have, I saw it. That's why I came here to ask. I saw it yesterday in your shop. I didn't have money. Today I came with the money, I want to buy it. Said, no, we don't have it, long time already. You must be mistaken for something else. I say, no, it's Bhagavad Gita, blue color, and written in black word outside. Yeah, about this size. No have, ma'am, last time, long time ago, don't have. I know what I have in my bookshop, a very small bookshop. In India, they don't have big things, especially in somewhere like near Rishikesh and stuff like that. They don't have such a small bookshop. So it was small like this only, yeah? And then when I passed by the next day, they said, oh, come here, we have it for you. I don't remember if I had money that day, I had to come back and buy it. But then everybody call everybody, you know, Indian, yeah? They don't have newspaper there, but they have running newspaper, you know, on two legs. And come, see the seer, or whatever they call. A seer, the sage, something like that. She know everything. She know we have book even in box in the store. And then they explained that they have ordered it, okay? And it came. But they did not know they have, because another guy was taking care of the shop and he wasn't there that day. And then the books are still in the box, many books. I said, how many you want? I said, only one, because they have a lot in one box. I said, I want only one. Then they think I have this and that, and sage and seers, and then I call everybody. So one of the person, I think he's a shop owner, was also called into witness, and then he wanted to be my disciple right there and then. I said, no, I'm no master. You have so many gurus. I'm here just to learn. I'm a pilgrim, yeah. I'm looking for master, etc., etc. But I already practice Kuan Yin method, yeah. And then the other say, oh, I see your aura. The other look at my hand. Oh, you be Buddha soon, etc., etc. So they all hoorah up, you know. I don't remember if my ego has become big or not, but certainly it wasn't unpleasant. It just kind of surprising. It made me feel a little on edge, you know. Me, Buddha? Oh, must be joking. So I don't think about it. So I did not think much. So I asked him, oh, if you want, I don't know how to teach you, but if you really want, you come back here tomorrow. Come to the other side of the Ganges River, yeah? At that time, is a kind of a rainy season. The Ganges is very unpredictable. And I say, come early morning, 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock, there's no boat, nothing. But I did not know there is a bridge far away that he could cross and go to my side. You know, I thought it, because they say like that, I don't believe in Buddha nothing or Master nothing, so I tell him that so he will forget it. No, he did not forget. He really come. I thought he could not. 4 o'clock, there's no boat, you know, and turbulent water, no boat would come even, would even cross. And also, it's too early, you know. But I did not know there's a bridge. It's a bridge far away. He's a little bit late because he has to cross a bridge far away from where his shop. But he came and saw. He's my first disciple. Many years later, I come back, pass by the shop. He's still there. Yeah. Oh, my great guru, come, great guru. He announced to the whole whoever he can see. You know, I'm only 1 meter 40 something. My great guru, a big guru coming. I was very embarrassed. Then he invited me to his house, and I was worried, you know, I'm from Western, you know, he so worship me like that, adoring like that. I said, be careful, your wife. Will she say anything? Even if I'm in India, the wife don't ever leave the husband, or I don't think they make scenes, especially if it's your guru, yeah? But I was from Western, come there just 1-2 years and don't still worry about wife. He said, no problem, come. And the wife just say hello, that's it, and she kind of disappears. She don't even stay there. Yeah, maybe she already have another guru, I don't know. And then we talk, and then he invite other people to come see my great guru. Oh my God, that's the first time I know how to be a guru. You just sit there, yeah, and don't say anything. It's the best, because you might say the wrong thing in Indian tradition. Just sit there and everybody come. Not, yeah. Good. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, bless you. Whatever you say, Om, And they're happy, and they're happy. Then they left, and I say, I must go because I want to escape from this, from this circle of adoration. I was uncomfortable and not used to it. Newborn guru, baby guru, was so very worse than the coconut ceremony yesterday. All eyes were on you, no? Yesterday I'm more used to it, thousands already. But that time I was not even 30 years old. And all eyes are on me, a small village, but a lot of people. And I was really nervous, uncomfortable to be a guru. So then I left, yeah. I don't ever go back there. I don't pass by his shop ever again. Being a guru at that time is really not favorable time yet. So we continue, okay? Further, in this stage of samadhi, the good person sees the disintegration of the form skandha. He's still there. He's still seeing the disintegration of the form skandha, as we had mentioned before. Because the form of skandha are no end, He sees some today, he sees another again next day or next week. Because our thoughts from life after life are endless, yeah? And so we create endless of form and scenery and stuff like that. So therefore, some of you, sometimes you sit in samadhi, you ask me, Master, I saw some mountains and river and beautiful scenery. Not heaven-like, but normal. It's because of your thought or your creative mind has been creating them. Yeah. And the master power already cut a lot. Otherwise, I think you will go through 10 states and 12 states. I don't know when will you ever get out, okay? It's mesmerized by your own creation inside, thinking, wow, I am something already, huh? I get to be Buddha tomorrow. Or maybe I'm already the Buddha, but Master don't want to tell me. Yeah. Further, in this state of samadhi, actually, it doesn't help your ego, I remember some times ago, I pronounced somebody on 5th level. It's just temporarily only. Afterward, they feel too good, and people around him just worship him too much. He fall down, whoop, so quick. So I don't say nothing no more. I zip now, zip. If you know you're in the 5th level, then you're not it, okay? Just make sure. Just make sure you're not. There's no way you know. No way. Yeah. Some heaven has to inform you, okay? Until you're completely clear, yeah? Yeah. Like Gabriel, angel, come to say to the Prophet Muhammad, for example, peace be upon him, yeah. Now, even this good person see the disappearing of the form skandha and understands the feeling of skandha, meaning he knows, well, it's all illusion now, he knows. He understands that. But still, yeah, I know. He has not yet obtained any results. That's why in the world there was only one Buddha at that time. Yeah, only one Jesus. Who can go through all this and survive? Not to talk about become a Buddha, huh? and life after life had to practice, and steady in love and compassion for all being, and cut off the ego or the ambition to be famous and to have wealth and offerings and worship from disciple. Who can do all that? That's why it is true there was only one Buddha at that time. There's people say so rare that we can see a Buddha. His disciple praise him that, knowing that it's so rare that we're so fortunate to encounter the thirst come one. Thing like that. They always asking him how many kalpa we practice so that we can encounter you, the thirst come one, in this lifetime. They're also very grateful, and still can't believe it. Yeah, it is could be true if you read all that. It's easy. It's not easy to produce a Buddha, huh? And that day, your sister say only one in the world. Yeah, who is she? Where is she now? Is still there? Your first master really say that? Oh, this master is also high, because he just closed his eyes and he can see that already. He didn't have to meditate long.
No, he just said, there's only one now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then he just went quiet for a bit longer, and then he said, under his breath, maybe two, but he wasn't sure about that one. He just said one only now.
One is for sure.
Yes.
Two would be better, right? Yes.
No.
It's better, yeah. I wish, I wish, Yeah, so that two can share the work, It's better. Now, why you leave him then? Why you come here?
Because I didn't know anything.
At that time.
He was actually planting the seed in my mind.
Okay.
Trying to awaken me to...
blessing you so that you can be more awakened
and
to
said,
find it yourself.
Yeah, he said that in my lifetime, he was talking about himself, that in my lifetime I met 5 enlightened beings, and he did, and
Yes.
and one of them was Baba Sawan Singh.
Wow.
Yes. And he said to me, he was talking very casually, just to arouse my interest.
Yes.
And then, but I didn't know at that time. Only when I came back home, it was all starting to
come into your clear
everything
vision.
was so clear what he has said.
Understand.
And then he said, Baba Sawan Singh, he said, I met him and I was asking him questions and all that. And in India, Master, there's thousands of people, and to get a chance to talk to a
him.
master is not easy.
Yeah, of course.
And he said Baba Sawan Singh spoke to him for an hour.
Wow.
And then put his arm around him to take him when he was leaving. And he said he was so fortunate, he said.
Yeah, of course. Especially in India. Hundreds of thousands of people always there.
Yeah. And then when he talked like that, I just spontaneously said, like a small kid, can I also meet 5 enlightened beings? Just whatever he said, I said it.
Can I have the same?
Yeah. So then he just
one is already fortunate. 5.
That's right. So then he closed his eyes and he said, now they're gone, there's no 5. He said, there's 1, he said.
Only one left.
I was so dumb. I didn't know anything. If I was a little bit smart, I would have said, who is that one?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not your time yet.
No. So then I came home, and then I was thinking, now what? What do I do now?
Yeah.
Where do I go? So it was
because
like
you
that.
don't ask, so he could not tell you.
Yes.
Sometimes it's like that. You have
Yes,
to ask.
yes.
It's like Ananda should have asked the Buddha to stay in the world.
Yes.
I wish Ananda have asked. Yeah, then I can sleep every night.
Thank you so much, Master. I'm so glad that, I finally found you. Thank you.
Okay, I'm glad you found me.
Or you found me.
Whatever, I'm glad you are here. Good disciple also hard to find, Not just good master, huh? Yeah. Maybe harder. Many followers, not necessarily have disciple.
And the disciple is ready, master will come.
Oh, okay. If he's a disciple, he might come. The disciple might come, but might not be disciple, huh? Yeah, actually, I'm fortunate. I have 63% are good practitioners. Yeah. 63% of all the people that follow me. Hoorah and clapping and all that. It's not bad, huh? Okay. So, in this state of samadhi, this person sees the disappearing of from skandha and understand the feeling of skandha, meaning he knows it's all illusion. He knows all that. But he still not yet obtained any results. And his prior state of mind has already disappeared. He has not gained anything yet, yeah, but his enlightenment prior to that disappear even. Oh man, he's lost again. Yeah, they always complain sometimes like, oh, Master, I don't see anything anymore at the moment, I don't hear anything, blah, 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 okay. Similar, huh? Maybe you're lost in this kind of interim, okay. Surveying the two extremes, he feels that he is in great danger. Yeah, you might feel depressed, worried, yeah. Suddenly, he becomes greatly distraught, as if he were seated on the iron bed, or as if he has taken poison. Whew. He has no wish to go on living, and he is always asking people to take his life so he can be released sooner. So this is very dangerous truly. If you don't practice with a guide, you could fall into this kind of situation. Yeah? The Buddha talked to his monks, but not about the monks himself actually. Remember? Because Ananda asked him how in the future, with the Buddha is not there, how can he help others to be enlightened? Because Ananda, said, I already have been transmitted the good method and I am already in the way. But many other beings outside there, they're lost in ignorance. So that's why the Buddha said all this. In the future, please, even be prostitute, be a butcher, work like them, so that you can bring their minds to awakening. Yeah. Remember that, huh? Okay, so this is all like a will testament for the future disciples of Ananda or of Rahula or Manjusri at that time. Yeah. Well, this state that he just entered with so much depression and helplessness and hopelessness is called cultivating but not understanding experience. If he understands, then there is no error. This experience does not indicate sagehood. But if he considers himself a sage, then a demon of chronic depression will enter his mind. He may take up knives and swords and cut his own flesh. Oy, oy, oy. That is when you meditate without guidance. Yeah? Happily giving up his life, or else, driven by constant anxiety, he may flee into the wilderness and be unwilling to see people. Lacking proper samadhi, he will certainly fall. Oh my God. I think you had enough demons for a day, no? 1 o'clock already. All right. So if you encounter someone without a master or with another kind of master teaching, is not properly guided and he has fallen into such and such stage as mentioned above by the Buddha, then please help him. Explain it to him. Or give him the tape to listen, say you listen to that and then you get out of that stage, okay? Or find a guidance. Don't do it alone. That's why I told him to write it to one people in the SMTV, said this is not a proper guidance, not complete. Please don't try it alone. Even just 1 or 2 sentences, they might take it and think, okay, I can meditate. Yeah, and I can become Buddha, etc. Okay, we continue tomorrow, huh? Thank you. Thank you for being good listeners. Patient, you are very patient. Sitting in the cold floor and all day already and still need to listen. We should really thank the past masters, monks and nuns and scholars who had take time to record the Buddha's teaching after the master's nirvana, and also for the past and present persons, lay or monks or nuns who have really dedicated themselves, sacrificed their time and precious health or under any difficult situation to translate this so that I can read it to you. And we have to thank them. And may they be blessed forever by all the Buddhas, past, present, and future. May their merit be immense. May they be liberated forever. Thank you.
With all of the masters that you hear here today, in fact, I was listening to a person that was looking for a living master that came to our center, and she said that she had to, some of these are like horror stories, like they had to go somewhere and make eye contact with a master, but didn't really know which master it was.
Yeah.
And so, but when we sit here and we listen to you, there are no masters teaching like you're teaching and giving us the instructions that we need. And in fact, I was sitting here tonight and I've had so many visions and seen so many things that I've kept to myself. But now, when you tell me about the ego and all of this, I'm glad I've kept them to myself.
You're right. Okay. It's good for us to know some more than we already knew. Yes. But mind you, the ego is not just belong to any of you alone. Huh? When the Buddha was alive, he preached this wondrous Dharma, truth, and he said he will transmit the initiation to whoever would like to learn it. I think something like 2,000 monks walked out of his assembly because they think they're monks. They know everything already. They don't need to learn with the Buddha. Well, 2,000 is a number, maybe 1,850. Okay, understand? Yeah. So not like everybody can understand. Even the living Buddha is right in front of you. They will not listen. The ego, maybe some of the monks already attained some of this level that we mentioned, Buddha mentioned. So they think Buddha just talk nonsense. They are monks, holy monks already have some light or whatever they have, vision, yeah. Is easily being misled by illusion, by Maya. Just be careful, that's all. Okay, huh? Even if you study with me, have protection, but if your ego interfere, it might cause you trouble. All right. Nighty night. Love you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, what was? Something you need? It's all right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. All right then. I wish you a good meditation. Whichever way you meditate. Be blessed. Be loved. Be happy. You okay? You okay? You cool? Yeah. See you. Thank you very much. Okay, at least here more people can see me directly. Huh? then over there, okay? I'm going just to walk down here so the people below you can see me for a few seconds, and then I go.